so serious? He comes at me with the knife. Why so serious? He sticks the blade in my mouth. Let's put a smile on that face.
Alright, I'm going in. Another rant. This is, be changing up what I'm doing. It's that season. And that, I'm gonna be, going after these fake truthers. Blowing whistles and all of them. All of them. Fake truthers. And, like I said, if you guys have your own career, that's fine. Totally get that. But I am going after the usurpers. You want to borrow my headphones? Here. Here. Anyway, so who my target is today is the Vigilant Christians. Now, he has this Hispanic girl that he hangs out with. It's a hot little mommy. But anyway, she's this preacher. And like I said, I got a girlfriend too. So, you know, I know how sometimes women are. And so I was came from the hospital. I was getting some medication. And I looked up and she has her own billboard. Where the hell did she get that kind of money to put up her own billboard in Los Angeles? Huge billboard. It's crazy. Right when you get off the ramp, there she was. So there's something going on with these people. And number one, they're fake Christians. Majority of Christians are fake Christians because you guys use that word, I'm a Christian, like if you're goody two shoes. And anyway, so you know, I understand. See, we're all Christians. If you live in America and you were born in the church, I don't care if you're not practicing anymore. You're still a Christian. You were born that way. You cannot change how you were raised. Nothing can change that. So you are a Christian if you like it or not. So what you gotta remember, we at an early age, we were embedded psychological warfare at an early age that if you didn't do such and such, you were gonna burn in hell and you should feel guilty and all these things. They were so when it's, I could get why it's how that has people in shackles. Let me ask you a question. You think you're gonna learn anything when you're captivated in fear all the time? No, you're not. So number one, it's not spirituality in that. I mean, majority of these people have no idea what Jesus. Well, there wasn't no Jesus, but the story was talking about. No idea. I mean, you have to look for scriptures to challenge your belief, not things that confirm it. That's silly. So, I mean, like I said, being a Christian, there is a great religion within it, but it's not the one that's being taught, and it's not the one that people run around talking about, because I mean, really, I would have to point you to some of the scriptures of what it's talking about and how it can debunk anything that these so-called preachers are talking about. Yeah, I could probably be a preacher and woo people. Probably should, because majority of people are freaking yahoos, and I'm starting to, I mean, no, don't get me wrong, people are wonderful and they're really smart and beautiful, but people are super duper brainwashed. I had no idea that propaganda really worked, but it does. I was waiting on a bus, and then there were some helicopters above us and all this stuff, and we were like, ooh, what's going on? The first thing this lady told me, beautiful ladies, very sweet, all that, though she said there's a lot of terrorists out here. Now, she's a Chicano living in LA. She's never met a terrorist, never will in her life, but in her mind, that's real fucking deal terrorists. Because you guys understand, television is not for entertainment, it's programming. It says television programming. You're being programmed. So you have to know, you have to learn to pull out. Like, that's even energy goes where attention flows, something like that. And so, see, I'm already going on a 5-6 minute rant. So, that guy Mario, he's using a seed that was already planted in your mind a long time ago, and you guys don't get any concepts about Christ. You really don't. I mean, seriously, I don't care if you say his name or it doesn't matter. I mean, how do you internalize it? Do you get it? Are you an onward Christian soldier? Because if you are, then you're missing the whole freaking point of what Jesus was doing. You know, and like I said, when I say Jesus, for lack of argument, boom. I'm gonna tell you how naive people are, and it's funny, but it's cute. I was looking at, you know, they had that thing about Obama. They had a look-alike of him in one of those Jesus movies, and he was supposed to be the devil. And I went down on the comments, and somebody said, "Why didn't Jesus kill him right there? Why didn't we would have been done with this?" See, this is how naive people are on how, like, people are very primitive, and we don't really see that. But see, the Bible is about metaphors and parables. It's to strike a philosophical part of the mind. It's not something to be taken literal. And you guys are taking this shit literal, and you don't fucking get it. So, I'm here to, as Jesus said, I have not come here to bring peace, but I've come with a sword. And so, and what that means, you know, see, when you guys talk about spiritual things, or when you talk about the Bible, you have to think about it like if you're looking at a cloud. Sometimes a cloud can look like a bear or a bunny rabbit, but these are conceptions that we have in our own mind. And that's the same thing when you're reading something like that. It's to paint a picture. And that's a big part of it. And so, yeah, I still got my truth, and I'm still doing truthing, but I don't see. I need to learn something. It doesn't make any sense for me to just talk to everybody else and give everybody a heads up. I don't see the point of that. I mean, it's cool. Each one teaches one, and I need to be doing that because that's how I learn. Is from listening to other people. Okay, so, seriously, there's, all you guys should not, I mean, this word Christian, I don't even think Jesus called himself a Christian, so, I don't even get that, so that's pretty funny, so, that's where I'm going with it, boom.